I'm in Doha for a couple of days, and I've got the wonderful Jasmine from Discover Qatar and Jabir who are going to show us around.
Welcome to Doha. Assalamu alaikum.
Let's go. Let's go and discover Qatar and discover Doha. First up, we drove along the Corniche, a grand waterfront boulevard with stunning views of the city centre. At one end, you'll find the Museum of Islamic Art, one of the leading museums of its kind in the world, and a pretty impressive building too. Across the road, they're building a new national museum in the shape of a desert rose. The Corniche has been designed as a place to take an early morning or late afternoon stroll, and with plenty of boats around, there's always something to look at. Behind me is a beautiful sculpture. It's an Arabic script. It's a poem, and amongst the sultans I stood out as a lanauret floating over mountain peaks. Beautiful view over downtown Doha. From the waterfront, it was straight to the desert, where we hopped on board a monster bus. This Doha bus adventure in the sand dunes is super cool. You've got to do this when you come to Doha. We've crossed the desert dunes and now suddenly we find ourselves on the shore of the inland sea. It's a massive sea right in the middle of the desert. That's salt water. Across the other side, that's Saudi Arabia. This landscape is just beautiful. Sun's about to set. It is stunning. An evening in Doha wouldn't be complete without a visit to the souk in the old part of town. Let's go. Falconeri is an important sport here in Qatar. You can buy a young, untrained falcon for between 4,000 and 7,000 reals. It's between about 1,500 and 3,000 Australian dollars. For a fully trained one, they can go up to $500,000 Australian dollars. Crazy money. Our first stop the next morning was the Katara Cultural Village and Entertainment Precinct. I'm loving all this street art in Doha. This one here is a metaphor for Mahatma Gandhi. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It's really, really cool. And then in the background over here is it's the world's largest key. This sculpture is it's in the Guinness Book of Records as the world's largest key, but it's another metaphor. It's for the Palestinian refugees who take their keys with them, who've still got their keys, with the hope of one day returning home. It's a golden mosque. If you've ever wondered what it's like inside one of these pigeon towers, well, it's your lucky day. I'm about to show you. You're lucky this isn't smell-o-vision. We're at the Al Jazeera Media Cafe for a fresh mango juice and an espresso. I must say, I haven't had a bad coffee here. Fantastic. Next, it was time to check out one of the many hotels in Doha. This one, the Torch, is in the Aspire Sporting Precinct and is actually located inside the Torch that was built for the 2006 Asia Games. The rooms are amazingly high-tech and the views from the hotel are stunning. I definitely recommend this as a place to stay. We then ventured next door to Villagio, a Venice-inspired shopping centre. By now, we were ready for some R&R, so headed back to our hotel, the stunning Shark Village and Spa, which is a Ritz-Carlton resort. This place is incredible. Just check this out. So our sightseeing's done for now, and the afternoon has to be spent by the pool. And here at the Shark Village, you've got the choice of some fantastic pools or the beach. It's a tough choice, but somebody's got to do it. We've only had 48 hours here in Doha. I wish it was longer. I could easily have doubled that. There is so much to see and do, but that's for next time. I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Discover Qatar and Qatar Airways for making this possible. It's been fantastic and I can't wait to come back. Thanks guys, and as always, happy travels. Cheers Doha, it's been sensational.